Look what leftist virtue signaling buys you today. A tribal chief has come out and said that he wants Ben and Jerry to return their stolen land to them that the America-hating ice cream makers use to house their headquarters in Vermont. You gotta love it. It hasn't been a good year for woke corporations who haven't learned that you can't insult your consumer base and expect to continue to sell your products to people you just blatantly pissed off. Let's get into it. The chief of a tribe descended from the Indian nation that originally controlled the land in Vermont, where Ben and Jerry's headquarters is located, would be interested in taking it back. This amazing turn of events occurred just 1 week after the tribal land thieves Ben and Jerry put out a virtue signaling tweet that everyone should give land seized from American Indians, beginning with Mount Rushmore, back. Now, Breitbart's John Nolte, honestly one of my favorite writers, said this, quote, "Well, very quickly after that smug 4th of July proclamation from Ben and Jerry, whose Indian name is They Who Overcharge for Ice Cream, it was discovered that Ben and Jerry's very own Vermont headquarters sits on land stolen from the Abenaki tribe. Don Stevens, chief of the Nulhegan Band of Coosac Abenaki Nation, hope I didn't murder that name, wants the colonists, Ben and Jerry, to put their money where their filthy rich mouths are and return that stolen land. The Coosac Abenaki Nation is one of the 4 descended from the Abenaki that are recognized by the state of Vermont. Now, Stevens told Newsweek it was always interested in reclaiming the stewardship of the lands, but the company had never approached them. So don't hold your breath, because they're leftists, and leftists are lying snake oil sales, all of them. So the colonizers, Ben and Jerry, thought that they could use the 4th of July to give a double-barrel middle finger to the nation by virtue signaling without paying a price. Well, they are paying a price now, as the shares of Unilever, the Anglo-Dutch multinational firm, dropped 1% at last Thursday's opening bell, after the closing down 0.5% the previous day. That means they lost $2 billion in market cap so far. It's probably more by now. Of course, I'm making fun of Ben and Jerry because, well, why not? They're leftist morons. But the whole idea of reclaiming the land is stupid. For centuries, our nation has been driven by the pursuit of progress. America was not stolen. It was built through a collective efforts and contributions of a very diverse amount of people. Acquiring other people's land went on here a long time before the first Europeans stepped foot on the continent. I assure you. The leftists want you to believe that the land was totally pristine and that all Native Americans got along with each other prior to the white man showing up and fucking everything up. The fact of the matter is that many tribal nations were already warring against each other before the first settler from Europe landed at Plymouth Rock. Why? Because they were human beings like everyone else on the planet back then. I did a video some months back, and I will put the link in the description if you want to watch it, where the Chinese have made numerous claims that they discovered America before anyone else. But that rat bastard Christopher Columbus gave all the credit to the white Europeans. It just never ends. So the lesson that should be learned here by corporate woke executives is just sell your damn product and keep the politics out of it. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm.